Hi, my name is Elaine Naru, Corporate Financial Counselor here at Cyber Finance. Debt review or debt counseling. What is it really about? Is debt review then the best solution for me? Let us find out. Debt review or debt counseling, as it's also known, is a legal process whereby a consumer, an active credit consumer, will approach a qualified debt counselor. Very important that the debt counselor is registered with the National Credit Regulator. Once he's approached a debt counselor, the debt counselor will sit down with yourself and conduct what is then known as an affordability assessment. The affordability assessment is regulated by specific rules and guidelines in the National Credit Act. What then is the affordability assessment? Once again, your debt counselor will sit down with you and have a look at your living expenses. Let's have a look then at how realistic or how reasonable is your living expenses. He will take the most important things into account, things like your bond, things like your vehicle payment, basic living expenses, very, very important. No unnecessary expenditure, no luxury items either. Right? You will sit down with your debt counselor and they'll go through approximately maybe 20-25 specific line items that you know very well. These are basic needs of mine, and I need to see that they are paid from the first of the month all the way up until the end of the month. Once that's taken into account and you are happy with the affordability assessment, the monies then that remain, that monies is in fact the only monies that you then have to pay towards your creditors. And through that whole process, a debt counselor will then determine whether or not you are in fact over indebted. So now that your debt counselor has determined that you are in fact over indebted, what happens next? More importantly, what are the benefits of debt counseling? As a consumer, you'll be making a single restructured payment now towards all your creditors. Your living expenses have been taken into account. You can rest easy now knowing that your creditors will be paid on time every single month through a valid PDA, and you have sufficient monies then to cover your basic living expenses. So now that your debt counselor has registered you on the NCR database, you will receive a registration number. That is very, very important. Okay? The reason we say that is that when you're in the program and your creditors still contact you, especially in the initial period or at least the first 60 days of your application, you may very well then tell them who your debt counselor is and also give them your registration number. That is a very, very big benefit. Why we say that again is because you have peace of mind knowing that you are protected now by the National Credit Regulator. And the protection that I'm referring to is legal protection. So your assets will be protected, your home, your vehicle. No creditor may take any further legal action against you. Things such as garnishes, emolument attachment orders, repossessions, default judgments against your name. None of those bad things may happen now, provided you stick to the program and listen to your debt counselor. So we've mentioned the amazing benefits about debt review, but how about another one? I call this the amazing benefit. Did you know that when you go under debt review, you are not allowed to use your credit facilities anymore? I think personally that is an amazing benefit because it protects me and it curbs me from making any further or unnecessary debt. I think that is a brilliant benefit. Knowing myself and knowing right now that there are 12.5 million South Africans out there that are currently over indebted, I would love to grab hold of debt review because I personally know that it will solve my problem. Let us talk then about our restructured payment and how this distribution takes place. More importantly, how does your credit providers receive payment on a monthly basis? Very important to note that your very first payment is distributed to your debt counselor. That is in fact the debt counseling fee. From your second payment or the second month within that 60-day period, your second payment is distributed to your attorney. That is regarded as your legal fee. Then from your third month on, your payments then are distributed to your creditors according to the proposal that they have received. So now that I have a better understanding of debt review can work for you. Debt review is definitely the best solution if you find yourself to be over in debt. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below or request a free callback on our website. Lastly, if you've enjoyed this video, feel free to share this video with all your friends. Until next time, this is Debt Counseling in 5 minutes.